Okay, so today we're going to be beginning what is going to be a week of Mafia Definitive Edition content here on the channel. And I thought there was no better way to begin a week of Mafia content than by watching the original opening cinematic and then watching the new Definitive Edition opening cinematic, which I've not seen yet, and I absolutely cannot wait to watch it. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. We're going to be watching the original first, and then we're going to be jumping straight into the Definitive Edition. Even just seeing these opening titles, oh, it's so lovely. Oh, I hear the ocean. Oh, that theme when it kicks in. I love the original Mafia. It's probably one of my favourite games out there. It's an incredible game with an incredible story, and I'm so pleased it's getting a remake. Now I wonder, just to mention, if they are going to take the same sort of shots in the Definitive Edition and essentially recreate this opening cinematic we're watching here, scene for scene. There's something so charming to me about this intro. I don't know what it is. Not a clue what it is, but I love it. There's a scene later on where the camera's like dodging and weaving between cars, and I absolutely love that, and I could never explain why, but I just love it. Here, this one. I don't know why, but it just feels... I just love it. Maybe because that's when the music picks up. Can we also just take a moment to appreciate the theme for Mafia? It's amazing. I used the Mafia theme in my Mafia tribute, and it was such a pleasure to work with. It's such a beautiful piece. And I know how stuck up I sound by saying that, but genuinely, it's a good piece of music. And then of course the train pulls up and we follow the one and only Tommy Angelo as he goes down to meet Detective Norman. I love this game. Watching this first has got me so excited to watch the remake. And we're going to stop it just as Tommy goes into the door. And that's also where I'm going to stop the Definitive Edition. So, just to wrap up the original Mafia intro, beautiful game. Just before we jump into the Definitive Edition, as I mentioned at the start of the original intro, I really want them to kind of recreate it shot for shot. I just think that would be so cool. I really look forward to that. And if the intro in the Definitive Edition is anything like the original intro, this is going to be my first time hearing the theme for the Definitive Edition, which I am so excited for. So without further ado, let's jump straight into that. Oh, I really hope this is good. I'm so scared that I've overhyped myself for this definitive edition because I am excited. I'm so excited for this. Oh, the bird. This is the same as the original. They have actually remade it. They have actually recreated it shot for shot almost. At least the first two shots would indicate that. The theme, oh, it's so much crisper. This is a beautiful game. Oh, the theme! The city looks so alive, I love it. Oh, the theme! And of course the train pulling up. But this time I think we follow Detective Norman. Yeah, we follow Detective Norman this time. Obviously that's not a big change, but I don't see why that was changed. Doesn't make much of a difference to me though. And we're going to stop as he opens the door, just like we did with the original intro. Wow. That's my first time seeing that, and wow, that's incredible. Just the lighting, the graphics in themselves, I cannot wait to get my hands on this game. And at the time of this video going up, it's only a couple of weeks to it. So that's about all I really have to say about those intros. They're fantastic. I'm going to end this video by playing the two intros side by sides so you can have a direct comparison if that's something you're interested in. Just before we end today's video on Mafia, I would like to say if you are a fan of Mafia, which let's face it, you're watching a Mafia video, you probably are, my Mafia 1 and Mafia 2 tributes are live on my channel right now, and my Mafia 3 tribute will be going up at the end of this week. And like I said, if you are a fan of the Mafia series, you probably are really going to enjoy them. So I will leave links to both the Mafia 1 and Mafia 2 tribute videos in the description below, and at the end of this week, once the Mafia 3 tribute does go live, I will then add a link to that. So if you are watching this video any later than the 13th of September 2020, the Mafia 3 tribute will be linked in the description as well. So with that all said, thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, drop a like on the video. If you disliked the video, drop a dislike on the video. Thank you very much for watching once again, and I will see you in the next video.